A fake lawyer is in legal trouble after winning 26 cases. My man went 26-0. His name is Brian Mawinda. He won 26 legal cases while practicing before the High Court of Kenya. But the problem was he was never licensed to practice law. He was arrested in mid-October and charged with false pretenses. The arrest came after authorities received public complaints about his work, but he won 26 cases. What
I just have a quick question.
Yes.
Right. And Hero, you can even go first. I just want some background information. Is Mahenya a Nigerian, like is it an Igbo or Yoruba name? Because like this seems like a Nigerian move to be a fraudster, right? It's a scam. Right? So I'm asking
the thing that strikes me is the people who rat him out was his family members, because he didn't go to school. And they tormented him about not going to school. So when he one day showed up with a job and was able to get money from it,
this don't make no sense. Son, what are you doing?
I have a job. And they literally said, and I'm telling you verbatim, this is how I went, Mommy, Daddy, I have a job, I promise. You're lying. Your Honor, Luke, this man who has won cases for you, who is he? He is him? It is not my son. Oh my God, I let you down. I'm so sorry. And they took his ass to jail. And the reason why and this is the funny thing about it, because I think this pretense is super funny to me and it's super weird. But how many people do we know are savants at something, but because they don't have a piece of paper, they can't do it? The amount of people I could teach how to dissect a heart out in an hour, to teach them how to do it and do it well, is mind-boggling. But the fact of the matter is that piece of paper separates hundreds of thousands of us doing it, and to keep doctors artificially low so they can manage their own prices and also make healthcare that much more guaranteed. It is wild, crazy that he won 20 plus cases without a degree. But it stands to reason, why wouldn't he be able to? When every legal book and every legal precedent is readily available. We know of people in jail who sat on death row and defended themselves. And we know that 16% of our own death row inmates in this country are innocent. So it's reason that they'll be able to do it and get out of it. The problem is the barrier of entry isn't about your family or how smart you are. It's literally social economics that are holding people like him back. It's crazy.
Imagine being the 26 lawyers who went to school, studied to get your ass whooped by someone like me who didn't even go.
And if we're assuming correctly, he was the defense attorney, so that means he was taking up maybe some of these jobs pro bono. So that means he wasn't even probably getting paid. He was just doing this off of the muscle. So it's like, one is a major respect, and I think this is the premise of Suits, which is literally a kid who didn't go to college and gets into a top law firm, and he has photographic memory. And you want to know the lovely thing about it? I hope this godforsaken village that he's coming from, or wherever he's from, is so damn small that the jury selection pool will be tainted because one of those 20 people he helped get out of jail or stop them from paying the fine, and they can't convict him on this.
So when me and Shake were going over this article, we looked up, in one of Golden State's championship seasons, they started the season 24-0. This man started his career 26-0.
He was beating the
greats.
He was beating the judge and the prosecutor, right? While still probably to have to finish his real job as a plumber, right? He was just moonlighting as a lawyer, right? To afford law school, right? He was trying to get some practice rounds, some jumpers. He was D'Angelo Russell getting some jumpers after the game.
Especially law is a lot easier. You've seen this done before with healthcare and they fail, but I feel like law is a lot more approachable.
There was a story in Florida a couple years ago about this this Haitian dude. He was like, he had a crazy fake name. It was like something like Dr. McLove.
Malachi, something.
Yes, Love Kai Malachi. That's his name. He had a crazy fro hawk, right? He looked crazy, but he was printing fake fake diplomas and put on his wall. He was writing scripts for people, legitimate healthcare plans for people and stuff like that. And then he got caught.
If he didn't start stealing wallets while they were under for procedures, that's the only thing that got him.
To the point where when he got caught, right? He got caught, did about 18 months in jail. He opened up another practice. And because he's actually a good doctor, people went to him again and they're like, bro, you already busted you. And he's like, but I'm a good doctor, though. Right? They're like, you're not a doctor.
And don't get it wrong, degrees aren't overrated. They definitely matter in the context of things, because I'm pretty sure if this guy had a degree, he would have known better than he would have known which law he was breaking. And he would have known for sure what law he was breaking. But I think the fact that if you have a degree, and this is something that I thought about a long time ago, if you want to take out a professional degree, and as long as you commit to working on the government level, so your defense, a public defender, or you work at a county hospital, your degree should be significantly cheaper for the first 10 years of your career. And then after your first 10 years, you can go on to private practice. I think that needs to be a model that America incorporates.
All right.
Therapy asked, how did Dr. McLove was billing people? This was a poor neighborhood, so it was cash, and I'm pretty sure he was using like a Square card, PayPal.
EBT.
He was not going through the official like insurance. You thought people were using insurance to go through him? Hell no, right? These people ain't got their own insurance.